She's a realtor doing this. That's called innovation. That's called being smart. That's called thinking outside the box. That's called money maker. My husband had an affair, drained bank accounts, 2 little girls on the age of 3, $2, yeah. And so I had to make it work. So my first year in real estate, I sold 69 houses. I was in real estate for 17 years. I sold 2,300 homes, averaged 135 homes a year as a solo agent. I invested in my business, and most agents need to do that. They don't do it.
That is huge volume.
It's actually not. It's so easy to do if you just differentiate yourself. Like all these brands that everyone knows, because they understand that attention is currency. Like the more attention you can get, the more money you'll make.
Yes.
You need to earn the right to ask for them to say yes.
Yes.
By education, value, helping them. People, what is she doing? She's unique. She's different. Value proposition. She's growing her organization she's at a party saying, can I interview? That is what it's all about. It's not normal stuff. It's not going to suck itself. No offense, but you got to actually do the work.
So I have a legend with me right now, the local expert, the one and only Krista Mashore. Krista, thank you for joining us. Thanks for having me. This is fun. I'm not sure. Hi, everybody. So Krista, how did you get started for like all the young, people that are looking up to you? What was the first thing you did?
Well, I had to make it work out of desperation. My husband had an affair, and we just bought a brand new house. I just left my career. I was a teacher before this, and I left my career as a teacher to get into to be a stay-at-home mom and play real estate. And within a couple months of being in the industry, my husband had an affair, drained bank accounts, 2 little girls on the age of 3, $2, yeah. And so I had to make it work. So my first year in real estate, I sold 69 houses.
69 houses your first year?
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Desperation. I did it to keep my daughters safe.
So this is why I think I'm so bonded to you without knowing you. That's how I got started. My husband died. Yeah. But
poor girl.
Thank you. But it's amazing what needing to make money will inspire you to do.
But it's more than making money. It's so for me, I've lived at home since I was 13. My mom was physically abusive, so when I turned 13, I started running away from home. I broke the law, got sent to juvenile hall, went to a group home, foster home, and so I haven't lived at home since I was 13 years old. So for me, it was more than just making money. It was I want to keep my kids safe in their house.
Yes.
And so that propelled me
stability.
Yeah.
You want to create stability. Yep.
And so I was in real estate for 17 years. I sold 2,300 homes, averaged 135 homes a year as a solo agent, but out of desperation, mostly, honestly.
So were you door knocking? Were you cold calling?
No, none of that.
What were you doing?
I was, that's so funny. So I remember I first got into real estate, I was what is everyone else doing? And they were doing, they weren't doing anything, quite frankly. So, yeah, it was pretty easy to do it. So I remember most people would do they would do you had a listing, you would do a black and white flyer. So I would do 4-page color brochures.
So I would do things better.
I would do I've got a CD, this is aging me. I put 50 pictures on it. And then I was marketed on the movie theaters. I had a video and put on the movie theaters. I put myself on Comcast. I just did things.
We got everything.
I did that nobody else would do. Real estate agents are not taught how to run a business. They are taught how many square feet are in a mile, right? So they're not taught how to run a business.
33 tomatoes, right?
Yeah, and I realized what? How many? I don't know. So basically, I was how can I differentiate myself? And so I invested in my business, and most agents need to do that. They don't do it. It's so easy to get your license. It's 120 hours. You're a realtor. You can all of a sudden deal with someone's their best investment.
Right, their biggest asset.
And all the money and stuff. And so I was no, I want to make it worth it. So I just invested, and I did 100 homes a year every year.
It's incredible. That is huge volume.
It's actually not. It's so easy to do if you just differentiate yourself.
Okay.
It's not hard at all.
And that's the platform of your business now, is branding, right?
Yeah, so basically, I believe if you want to be a top producer, you need to be a top marketer. Marketing innovation is the backbone behind any business. If you want to be a top producer, you need to be a top marketer. It doesn't matter who you know, it matters who knows you.
Yes.
So, people spend $7 million for 30 seconds to advertise on the Super Bowl, Pringles, Google, all these brands that everyone knows, because they understand that attention is currency. Like the more attention you can get, the more money you'll make.
Yes.
Realtors don't know how to market. So you can be a brand new agent, never ever sold a house before, and perception is reality. And you start talking about the community, like what's happening, like, and then all of a sudden people think you're doing business.
Yes.
It's
So you have to act like you're already that person.
yeah, be the person. It's so
Gotcha.
easy, yeah.
And you probably already really knew your own neighborhood, so it wasn't really an act.
Actually, no. So what did happen?
Okay.
So when the market got bad, I became a foreclosure agent. So I was like, my best year in the business, I sold 169 homes as a solo agent selling foreclosures. So I was selling foreclosures like Freddie Mac, HUD, River Capital, Nationwide Area Brokers. I had all the foreclosures. Then the market got better.
And you made relationships with like
all the asset companies. So, but then the market got better, and all of a sudden, no one knew who I was. I was selling foreclosures. So it was like I was starting from scratch. Wow, pivot, yes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my God, no one knows who I am. So I was almost like I was brand new.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to become the community market leader. That trademarked, right? And it was like anything about a certain community, I'm going to talk about it. Prolific step. What's coming? What do people like? What do they don't like? And I started becoming like talking about the different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And I started, and then next thing you know, over 100 homes a year. Like, because I was being like at education value, not like us. I'm the agent.
You give them.
I'm number one. Like, it's like, no, value, serve, not sell, win before you arrive.
Yes.
So my slogan is, you have to earn the right to ask. So listen,
You have to earn
the right to ask. That means before you ever ask for a listing, go to my appointment, go to my seminar, you need to earn the right to ask for them to say yes.
Yes.
By education, value, helping them.
You're so inspiring.
I love you. No,
you are. And I know that you're coaching now as well, right?
Yes.
So tell us.
I don't sell anymore, so for the record, so the year I left real estate, I sold 156 homes that year as a solo agent to become a coach. Now I just do 20 homes a year just to keep a pulse of the market. All I do now is I help agents scale.
That's it?
Yeah.
So tell us about like some of your coaching students that have seen a huge change.
Oh my God, tons. Look at how excited she is.
Like, that's a true coach. You lit up.
Yeah. Taking brand new agents that like beat top producers because they're innovative, they're different, they're unique, right? And like, it's like most top producers are top producers by default. They're just like, they're the top producer. All it takes, listen to this, it takes somebody who's different and influential, who's doing things differently to take over their market. It doesn't matter if there's top producers, they're top producers, they're the same old freaking boring thing. MLS, open house, broker tours, no. It takes somebody who's going to come in there and like do things differently to take over a market. So brand new agents, and then also top producers, like 100 homes a year to 300 homes a year. Like Alicia Collins, like I can tell you so many agents that we've helped just like because it's being different.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting crazy.
I love it. No, I love it. So the majority of the agents have a tractor.
I'm just so inspired by you right now. We're at this event, and she's like, hey, can I interview you? We're at a party, and she's literally, you are a badass. She's sitting, what do you do, by the way? I love it. She's like, people, what is she doing? She's unique. She's different. Value proposition. She's growing her organization she's at a party saying, can I interview? That is what it's all about. It's not normal stuff. It's being what you're doing. You're so awesome. That is why you're so successful.
And my audience really connects with you. So the majority of the agents I partnered with are women who went through what you and I have been through. And my whole thing is kind of what you're doing is giving people hope, giving them a chance. Like if they're in an abusive relationship, a lot of people don't leave because of money, right?
Oh, God, mostly.
I want to equip them to where they don't have to stay.
Were you in an abusive relationship? Were you in an abusive relationship?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Take the power back, man. Like, you can make. So I just recently surveyed what, like, the top producing, not companies that people make, right? Doctor, $260,000 a year. Okay. Like, financial advisor. It's pathetic. My best month in real estate, I made $360,000 in commission.
Wow.
doctors make 260. There's so much potential in real estate.
There's no ceiling.
Women, listen, there's no ceiling. Like the world is at your, just take it.
And how many industries can you be in?
You
And
can't.
it doesn't matter what age you are, you can all be fired. Like a lot of us, we're going to get replaced when we're 40 by somebody younger. In real estate, we get better. We just keep going.
They're building somebody else's dreams.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, it's like it's so sad.
I love this conversation.
So many people are building other people's dreams. Like, but you know, the problem with real estate is that most people will not do the work. It takes work. It's not going to suck itself. No offense, but you got to actually do the work. Right? You have to actually do the work.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes time, effort, and consistency. But people are like, I want to be rich. I want all these things, and they're not willing to do the work. You have to do the work.
Yes.
You know, and do it. And it's like, it's so rewarding. I mean,
I agree. How many times you meet somebody who's like, they think they're owed a commission? Like, no, girl, you didn't sell the house. What'd you do?
Oh, and most realtors, sorry, but they're getting too much commission. Like, oh, where's my sign? MLS, like, yeah, getting paid too much.
Yeah.
You need to have a unique value proposition. Like, do it different. And if you can differentiate yourself, there's like, it's limitless opportunities. I mean, I can't even tell you.
I love that.
You're awesome.
So you speak often, right? You speak on a lot of stages?
I do. I just spoke on Teddy Robbins' stage.
Amazing.
Yeah, he had me speak on the stage about mindset. Or about funnels, about mindset.
That's amazing. Are you ever in Dallas? Do you ever speak in Dallas? Because we're in Dallas.
I'll go to Dallas. You ever come to Dallas? I'll come to Dallas. Oh my gosh.
Girls, you heard that? We're going to get Krista to come to
Gotta get enough
Dallas.
people there, otherwise, because my time is,
What's your minimum? Like 100 people?
200 people.
200 people. Okay.
200, and I'll come for free.
Just, you heard that?
200 seats, which means you got to get like 500, because nobody ever shows up.
I know. I've been learning.
Why don't they show up? What the hell is wrong with people?
I've learned that if you charge them something, they're more likely to show up. And even still, they sometimes don't.
You're paid into what you pay for. Yeah. So the sweet spot is $47. $47. I've done 4 years of monthly events. $47 is each time. $47.
$47.
And if you don't want to pay $47, you're that's shit. Because like,
Especially to get all this knowledge.
your knowledge, like, and the other thing about real estate is like, there's no collaboration. People don't want to share. So why wouldn't you want to go to an event where someone's sold 2,300 homes
And just giving you the blueprint.
$57 million in a brand new business? Why not? Because realtors don't. It's
Their ego, too, don't you think?
no. We're a weird breed. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
So, any other exciting things coming
No,
up?
I just love you. Oh, I have 2 books: Top Producer Secrets, and then the next one doesn't have a name yet. But yeah,
She has 2 books coming up. Anything else you're excited for
I
that you want
appreciate
people to
you
know?
doing this. You're amazing. Thank you. This is so cool. Thank people. She's a realtor doing this. That's called innovation. That's called being smart. That's called thinking outside the box. That's called money maker.